Today I want to talk to you about something that affects us all, distractions. We live in a world where distractions are everywhere, constantly vying for our attention and pulling us away from our goals. But the good news is, we have the power to overcome these distractions and stay focused on what truly matters. In today's message, I want to share with you 5 ways to overcome distractions and stay focused on your goals. These are strategies that I have personally used and have seen tremendous results from. And I want you to know that you are not alone in this struggle. We all face distractions in our lives, whether it's the constant buzz of notifications on our phones or the never-ending to-do lists. But by listening to this message, you are taking the first step towards turning things around. You are taking control of your life and your goals. So get ready, because in the next few minutes I am going to share with you practical and actionable tips that will help you stay focused and on track towards your dreams. So let's dive in and learn how to overcome distractions and stay focused on our goals. Because as I always say, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. So let's build that bridge together and make our dreams a reality. Starting with number 5. The 5th way to overcome distractions and stay focused on your goals is to stay motivated. Motivation is the fuel that drives us towards our goals. It is the fire that keeps burning inside of us, pushing us to take action and make our dreams a reality. Without motivation, our goals will remain just that, dreams. But with motivation, we can turn those dreams into our reality. So how do we stay motivated in the face of distractions? How do we keep that fire burning bright within us? Let me share with you some strategies that have helped me and countless others to stay motivated and focused on our goals. First and foremost, we must have a clear vision of what we want to achieve. As the saying goes, if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. Without a clear vision, we will easily get sidetracked and lose our motivation. Take some time to sit down and define your goals. Write them down and be specific. What do you want to achieve? When do you want to achieve it by? How will you feel when you achieve it? The more detailed your vision is, the more real and tangible it will become, and the more motivated you will be to make it a reality. Next, we must have a strong purpose behind our goals. Why do you want to achieve these goals? What is the deeper meaning and purpose behind them? When we have a strong purpose, we are more likely to stay motivated and focused, even in the face of distractions. Our purpose gives us the drive and determination to keep going, no matter what challenges or obstacles we may face. Another powerful way to stay motivated is to surround ourselves with positive and supportive people. The people we spend time with have a significant influence on our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. If we surround ourselves with negative and pessimistic people, it will be challenging to stay motivated and focused. But when we surround ourselves with positive and supportive individuals, they will lift us up, encourage us, and remind us of our goals and purpose when we need it the most. In addition to surrounding ourselves with positive people, we must also feed our minds with positive and inspiring information. This can come in the form of books, podcasts, seminars, or anything that uplifts and motivates us. Our minds are like sponges, and what we expose them to will have a significant impact on our thoughts and actions. So make a conscious effort to feed your mind with positivity and inspiration every day. This will help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Another powerful way to stay motivated is to celebrate your progress. Often, we get so caught up in the pursuit of our goals that we forget to celebrate our achievements along the way. But celebrating our progress is essential because it gives us a sense of accomplishment and motivates us to keep going. So, take some time to acknowledge and celebrate the milestones you have achieved on your journey towards your goals. It will give you the motivation and momentum to keep moving forward. Furthermore, we must learn to manage our time effectively. Time is our most valuable resource, and how we use it will determine the level of success we achieve. When we are not managing our time well, we can easily get distracted and lose our motivation. But when we have a clear schedule and prioritize our tasks, we can stay focused and motivated to accomplish our goals. Remember, time wasted is never regained, so make the most of every moment and use it wisely. Lastly, we must have a positive attitude towards our goals and the journey towards achieving them. As the saying goes, your attitude determines your altitude. If we have a negative attitude towards our goals, we will struggle to stay motivated and focused. But when we have a positive attitude, we will see challenges as opportunities for growth and setbacks as lessons to be learned. A positive attitude will help us stay resilient and determined, even in the face of distractions. Let's dive into the number 4 way to overcome distractions and stay focused on your goals. And that, my friends, is practice time management. First and foremost, let's define what time management truly means. It is not just about managing our time. It is about managing ourselves within that time. Time management is the process of planning and organizing how much time we spend on specific activities to maximize productivity and achieve our goals. It is about setting priorities, eliminating distractions, and using our time wisely. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. I am already busy enough. How can I possibly manage my time better? Well, let me tell you, my friends, time management is not about being busy. It is about being productive. It is not about doing more. It is about doing what matters most. As the saying goes, work smarter, not harder. And that is exactly what time management allows us to do. So, how can we practice time management to overcome distractions and stay focused on our goals? The first step is to identify our priorities. What are the most important things in our lives? What are our long-term goals? Once we have a clear understanding of our priorities, we can then create a plan to allocate our time accordingly. This brings me to my next point: creating a schedule. A schedule is a powerful tool when it comes to time management. It allows us to structure our day and ensure that we are spending our time on the things that matter most. Now, I'm not saying that we need to plan out every minute of our day, but having a rough outline of our day can help us stay on track and avoid getting sidetracked by distractions. One of the biggest distractions in today's world is technology. We are constantly bombarded with notifications, messages, and social media updates. And while technology has its benefits, it can also be a huge time waster if not used wisely. So, my friends, it is crucial to set boundaries when it comes to technology. Designate specific times of the day to check your emails and social media, and stick to it. This will not only help you stay focused, but it will also give you more control over your time. Another key aspect of time management is learning to say no. Many of us struggle with saying no, whether it is to our friends, family, or colleagues. We want to be helpful and accommodating, but sometimes saying yes to everything can lead to us feeling overwhelmed and overworked. So it is important to set boundaries and learn to say no to things that do not align with our priorities or goals. Remember, saying no to one thing means saying yes to something else, something that truly matters to us. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, procrastination. We have all been guilty of it at some point in our lives. We put off important tasks and convince ourselves that we will do it later. But as we all know, later often turns into never. So how can we overcome procrastination and use our time more effectively? The answer is simple: just start. Often the hardest part of any task is getting started. But once we take that first step, we gain momentum, and the task becomes easier to complete. So, my friends, do not let procrastination stand in the way of your success. Just start, and you will see the results. Lastly, one of the most effective ways to practice time management is to take breaks. I know it may sound counterintuitive, but taking breaks can actually help us be more productive. Our brains need rest, and by taking short breaks throughout the day, we can recharge and come back to our tasks with a fresh perspective. So, do not feel guilty about taking breaks. They are essential for maintaining our focus and productivity. Now to number 3, it is simple yet powerful. The third way to overcome distractions and stay focused on your goals is to eliminate distractions. Yes, you heard me right. Eliminate them. You see, distractions are like weeds in a garden. If left unattended, they grow and choke out the beautiful flowers. Similarly, if we allow distractions to take over our lives, they will suffocate our dreams and goals. But the good news is, we have the power to eliminate distractions. We have the power to take control of our lives and steer it towards success. And the first step in this process is to identify the distractions in our lives. What are the things that are hindering our progress? Is it social media? Is it television? Is it negative people? Is it our own negative thoughts? Whatever it may be, it is crucial to identify them and make a conscious effort to eliminate them. Now, I understand that eliminating distractions is easier said than done. We live in a world that is constantly bombarding us with distractions. But remember, we are in control of our lives. We have the power to choose what we allow in and what we keep out. And it all starts with our mindset. We must have a strong and unwavering mindset that is focused on our goals. As the saying goes, where focus goes, energy flows. So how do we eliminate distractions? The first step is to set boundaries. We must set boundaries for ourselves and others. This means creating a schedule and sticking to it. It means saying no to things that do not align with our goals. It means setting limits on the time we spend on social media or watching television. It also means surrounding ourselves with positive and supportive people who will help us stay focused on our goals. The second step is to declutter our environment. Our physical surroundings have a significant impact on our mental state. If our workspace or living space is cluttered, it can be a major distraction. Take some time to declutter and organize your space. You will be amazed at how much more focused and productive you will be. The third step is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment and fully engaged in whatever we are doing. When we are mindful, we are less likely to get distracted by external factors. So the next time you catch yourself getting distracted, take a deep breath and bring your focus back to the present moment. The fourth step is to limit multitasking. Many of us have been led to believe that multitasking is a desirable skill to have. But the truth is, multitasking is a myth. Our brains are not wired to focus on multiple tasks at once. When we try to do too many things at once, we end up getting distracted and being less productive. Instead, focus on one task at a time and give it your full attention. The fifth and final step is to practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to control our impulses and stay focused on our goals. It is the key to achieving success in any area of our lives. We must learn to say no to distractions and stay committed to our goals. Remember, every time we give in to distractions, we are taking a step further away from our dreams and goals. My friends, eliminating distractions is not an easy task. It requires discipline, commitment, and a strong mindset. But I can assure you, the rewards are worth the effort. Imagine a life where you are fully focused on your goals and nothing can stand in your way. A life where you are constantly moving towards success and fulfillment. That is the life that awaits you when you eliminate distractions and stay focused on your goals. Now to the number 2 way to overcome distractions and stay focused on your goals. And that is by creating a plan. Now you may be thinking, Jim, I already have a plan. I know what I want to achieve. And that's great. But let me ask you this. Do you have a detailed and actionable plan? A plan that will guide you through each step and keep you on track towards your goals? Because that's what we need in order to overcome distractions and stay focused. You see, a plan is like a road map. It tells you where you are going and how to get there. Without a plan, we are just wandering around aimlessly, easily getting distracted and losing sight of our goals. But with a plan, we have a clear direction and purpose. We know exactly what we need to do in order to achieve our goals. So how do we create a plan? Well, the first step is to have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve. What are your goals? What do you want to accomplish? Be specific and write them down. This will give you a clear vision of what you are working towards. Next, break down your goals into smaller, achievable tasks. This will make them less overwhelming and more manageable. For example, if your goal is to lose 20 pounds, break it down into smaller tasks, such as going to the gym 3 times a week, meal prepping, and tracking your progress. This will make it easier for you to stay focused and motivated. Once you have your tasks, create a timeline for each one. Set deadlines for when you want to accomplish each task. This will create a sense of urgency and help you stay on track. But remember, be realistic with your timeline. Don't set yourself up for failure by trying to do too much in too little time. Now, here's a key element to staying focused on your goals: accountability. Share your plan with someone you trust and ask them to hold you accountable. This could be a friend, family member, or even a coach. Knowing that someone is checking in on your progress will keep you motivated and on track. But creating a plan is not enough. We also need to have the discipline to stick to it. And this is where most people fail. They have a plan, but they lack the discipline to follow through. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about staying committed to your plan and not giving in to distractions. So how do we develop discipline? It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Start small and build it up. For example, if your goal is to wake up at 5 a.m. every day, start by waking up 15 minutes earlier each week until you reach your desired time. This will help you develop the discipline to stick to your plan. Another important aspect of staying focused on our goals is to have a positive mindset. Our thoughts and beliefs play a crucial role in our actions and behaviors. If we have a negative mindset, we are more likely to give in to distractions and lose sight of our goals. But if we have a positive mindset, we are more likely to stay focused and motivated. So how do we develop a positive mindset? It starts with being aware of our thoughts and replacing negative ones with positive ones. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I can do this. I am capable." Surround yourself with positive and supportive people who will uplift and motivate you. And most importantly, believe in yourself and your abilities. Remember, your thoughts become your reality. Now, I want to address a common distraction that we all face: social media. We live in a digital age where social media is a big part of our lives, but it can also be a huge distraction. How many times have you found yourself scrolling through your feed instead of working towards your goals? I know I have. So here's a tip. Set a timer for your social media usage. Give yourself a specific amount of time each day to check your accounts and stick to it. This will prevent you from getting sucked into the endless scrolling trap. In addition to social media, there are many other distractions that can hinder our progress towards our goals. It could be a TV show, a game, or even a friend who constantly wants to hang out. And while it's important to take breaks and have fun, we need to prioritize our goals and make time for them. Remember, we can't achieve our goals if we are constantly getting distracted. And now it's an honor to be here today to share with you the number one way to overcome distractions and stay focused on your goals. I have been in the personal development industry for over 4 decades, and I have seen countless individuals struggle with staying focused on their goals. They start off with great enthusiasm, but as time goes by, they get sidetracked by distractions and lose sight of their goals. But today, I am here to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way. The number one way to overcome distractions and stay focused on your goals is to set clear and specific goals. Yes, it's as simple as that. Setting clear and specific goals is the foundation of success. Without them, we are like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in the sea of life. But with clear and specific goals, we have a direction, a purpose, and a destination. Now you may be thinking, but Jim, I already have goals. I want to be successful. I want to be rich. I want to be happy. But let me ask you, are these goals clear and specific? What does success mean to you? How much money do you want to make? What does happiness look like to you? You see, vague goals lead to vague results. We need to be crystal clear about what we want to achieve. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people who both want to be successful. One of them has a clear and specific goal of becoming a CEO of a Fortune 500 company within the next 10 years. The other person's goal is simply to be successful. Who do you think is more likely to achieve their goal? It's the person with the clear and specific goal, of course. They have a clear target to aim for, and they can create a plan to get there. But setting clear and specific goals is not just about having a target to aim for. It's also about creating a roadmap to get there. When we have a clear and specific goal, we can break it down into smaller, actionable steps. These steps become our roadmap, our guide to achieving our goals. And when we have a roadmap, we are less likely to get distracted because we know exactly what we need to do to reach our destination. Now let me share with you the three key elements of setting clear and specific goals. Firstly, our goals must be measurable. We need to be able to track our progress and know when we have achieved our goal. For example, instead of saying, I want to be rich, we can say, I want to make $1 million in the next 5 years. This goal is measurable because we can track our income and see if we have reached our target. Secondly, our goals must be specific. We need to be specific about what we want to achieve. This means including details such as the amount, the time frame, and any other relevant information. For example, instead of saying, I want to lose weight, we can say, I want to lose 20 pounds in the next 3 months by following a healthy diet and exercising 3 times a week. This goal is specific because we have included the amount we want to lose, the time frame, and the actions we will take to achieve it. Lastly, our goals must be challenging but achievable. Setting goals that are too easy will not push us to grow and improve. On the other hand, setting goals that are and work towards our goals every day. As the saying goes, a goal without action is just a wish. So how can we stay focused on our goals and avoid distractions? The answer is simple. We need to keep our goals in front of us at all times. We can write them down and place them somewhere we can see every day, such as our bedroom wall, our office desk, or even our phone wallpaper. This constant reminder will keep us motivated and on track. Additionally, we can also create a vision board. A vision board is a collage of images and words that represent our goals and dreams. It serves as a visual representation of what we want to achieve and can be a powerful tool to keep us focused and motivated. In closing, setting clear and specific goals is the #1 way to overcome distractions and stay focused on our goals. It provides us with a direction, a purpose, and a roadmap to achieve our dreams. Remember, our goals must be measurable, specific, and challenging, but achievable. And most importantly, we must take action every day towards our goals. As I always say, success is not something you pursue, it's something you attract by the person you become. Thank you for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to invite you on a journey. It's not a journey through space or time, but rather through the landscapes of our own minds and lives. I promise you this, by the end of our time together, you'll never see your life the same way again. You see, life is a canvas, and our perceptions are the colors with which we paint. Often we find ourselves using the same shades, the same strokes, the way we've been taught, or the way we've always done it. But what if I told you that within you lies an untapped reservoir of potential, waiting just for a shift in perspective to come to life? I want to talk to you about the power that lies in a single moment, a single decision to see the world differently. Think of it. Every great adventure begins with a decision to step out the door, to look beyond the horizon. That's where transformation begins. It begins the moment you decide that the status quo is no longer enough, that the familiar paths no longer lead to the destinations you yearn to reach. Throughout history, there have been individuals, just like you and me, who have encountered these crossroads. They stood where you stand today, at the precipice of change, contemplating the same fundamental question: do I dare to see my world different? Now, I want you to imagine a world where every setback is a setup for a comeback, where every challenge is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone. This is not just fanciful thinking. It's the breeding ground for growth, innovation, and transformation. It's where ordinary people achieve extraordinary things. In this journey together, I'm going to share stories of those who dared to dream, who dared to see their world differently, and in doing so, changed not only their lives, but the lives of countless others. These aren't just tales of success and triumph. They are maps to hidden treasures within each of us. We'll delve into the essence of perspective, how a change in view can turn obstacles into opportunities, how a shift in mindset can transform our fears into frontiers of possibility. It's about seeing the unseen, believing in the unbelievable, and achieving the unachievable. As we embark on this journey, I ask you to open your minds and hearts. Be willing to challenge your long-held beliefs, to question the familiar paths, and to embrace the unknown. For in the unknown lies the power to rewrite your story, to paint your... Remember, the greatest journey you'll ever embark on is the journey within. It's a journey to the center of your own soul, to the heart of your own potential, and on this journey you'll find that the most significant changes happen not around you, but within. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. You're about to see your life in a light you've never seen before, and once you do, you'll never look back. The journey to seeing your life new starts now. Let's take that first step together. Let's delve a bit deeper into this concept. It's often said that life is 10 what happens to us, and 90 is how we react to it. This is the essence of perspective. It's not just about seeing the world through rose-colored glasses. It's about choosing a viewpoint that empowers and uplifts us even in the face of adversity. Imagine for a moment a rough diamond. To an untrained eye, it may appear unremarkable, just another stone. But to a skilled jeweler, it's a gem of incredible value waiting to be polished and revealed. This is what perspective does. It reveals the value and potential in our lives that we might otherwise overlook. Now let's talk about the power of a positive outlook. Positivity is not about ignoring life's difficulties. It's about facing them with a mindset that allows for growth and resilience. It's about seeing the rain, but also looking for the rainbow that follows. Consider the story of a farmer who faced the most unpredictable weather. One year, there was a severe drought, and his crops barely grew. His neighbors lamented his bad luck, but the farmer simply said, "Good luck, bad luck, who knows?" The following year, there were plentiful rains, and his crops flourished. Again, his neighbors praised his good fortune, but he responded in the same way, "Good luck, bad luck, who knows?" This story teaches us that life's events are not inherently good or bad. It's our perspective that gives them meaning. This perspective is not just about individual gain. It's about seeing the bigger picture, understanding that every experience, every challenge has a role to play in the grand tapestry of our lives. It's about recognizing that our actions, driven by our perspective, not only shape our lives, but also impact those around us. Now let's consider the concept of mindset. Our mindset is the mental attitude that predetermines our responses and interpretations of situations. It's the foundation upon which our perspective is built, cultivating a growth mindset. One that embraces challenges, persists in the face of setbacks, sees effort as the path to mastery, learns from criticism, and finds lessons and inspiration in the success of others can significantly alter our life's trajectory. But how do we shift our perspective? It begins with self-awareness, recognizing our habitual thoughts and questioning their validity. It involves stepping out of our comfort zones, challenging our limiting beliefs, and being open to new ideas and experiences. It requires us to be mindful, to live in the present moment, and to appreciate the journey, not just the destination. As we continue to explore this theme, I want you to reflect on the following questions. How does my perspective shape my experience of life? Am I viewing my challenges as burdens or as opportunities for growth? How can I shift my perspective to empower myself and those around me? The answers to these questions lie within you. They're the keys to unlocking a life of fulfillment, joy, and purpose. Remember, the lens through which you view the world shapes your reality. Choose a lens that magnifies the good, that focuses on possibilities, and that sees challenges as opportunities to grow and excel. As we journey further into the heart of transformation, let us turn our focus to a vital aspect of life's journey: the role of challenges in personal growth. Challenges, my friends, are not mere obstacles in our path. They are the crucibles in which our character is forged and our dreams are tempered. Think for a moment about the greatest achievements in history, the most inspiring stories of personal triumph. Behind each of these stories lies a tapestry of challenges, struggles, and setbacks. These challenges are not just hurdles to be overcome. They are opportunities for growth, for learning, for becoming the best versions of ourselves. Let's consider the nature of a challenge. A challenge is essentially a call to action, a demand for us to rise to the occasion. It asks us to dig deep, to tap into our reservoirs of strength, determination, and resilience. When we face a challenge head-on, we grow, we expand our capabilities, we discover new strengths, and we develop a deeper sense of self-confidence. Like, for example, the story of a young woman who dreamed of becoming an Olympic athlete. From a young age, she faced numerous setbacks, injuries, defeats, and criticisms. Yet, with each setback, she rose stronger, more determined. Her challenges did not define her. They refined her. They honed her skills, strengthened her resolve, and deepened her passion. Ultimately, her journey through these challenges led her to achieve her dream, not just because she was talented, but because she was tempered by adversity. Now, let's talk about the mindset that transforms challenges into stepping stones. It begins with embracing the challenge. This does not mean enjoying difficulty for its own sake, but rather, it means accepting that challenges are an integral part of the journey and approaching them with a mindset of learning and growth. Each challenge we face is a question posed by life, and how we answer that question determines our path forward. Do we shrink back in fear and doubt, or do we step forward with courage and determination? The choice is ours, and it is in making this choice that we grow. Furthermore, challenges teach us the value of perseverance. There's a saying that the darkest hour is just before dawn. In the midst of our struggles, it can be hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But it is in persevering through these dark hours that we witness the breaking of a new dawn, the dawn of our success and achievement. In embracing challenges, it is also crucial to cultivate resilience. Resilience is not about never falling. It's about learning how to rise every time we fall. It's about building the mental and emotional toughness to withstand the storms of life. And like any muscle, resilience grows stronger with use. As we reflect on the role of challenges in our lives, let us also consider the importance of perspective, which we discussed earlier. Our perspective on challenges can make all the difference. When we view challenges as opportunities for growth, we open ourselves to the possibilities of learning and improvement. We transform our struggles into stories of triumph. In this journey, you will encounter challenges, both big and small. When you do, I encourage you to ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this challenge make me stronger, wiser, and more capable? Approach each challenge with a mindset of growth, and you will turn your battles into victories. As we continue our journey, remember this: challenges are not the end of the road. They are the road. They are the path through which we travel to reach our highest potential. Embrace them, learn from them, and let them lead you to heights you never thought possible. As we continue on this path of transformation and growth, let us turn our attention to a critical element of personal development: the journey of self-discovery. This journey is not just a path we walk. It is the essence of our existence, the core of our... It's about uncovering who we truly are, what we truly want, and what we're truly capable of achieving. Self-discovery is a voyage into the deepest waters of our souls, a quest to uncover the treasures that lie within. It's a journey that asks us to be brave, to question, to explore, and most importantly, to listen to the inner voice that whispers our true desires and aspirations. Why is self-discovery so vital? Because without knowing who we are, we can never truly know what we want or how to achieve it. We wander through life, driven by external expectations and societal norms, often losing touch with our inner selves. But when we embark on this journey of self-discovery, we begin to align our external world with our internal truths. We start to live lives that are not just successful on the surface, but deeply fulfilling at the core. Consider the story of an artist who, for years, worked in a corporate job, successful by conventional standards, but deeply unfulfilled. It was only when she took the time to explore her passion for art that she discovered her true calling. This journey of self-discovery led her to a career that was not only financially rewarding, but also immensely satisfying to her soul. Her story teaches us that when we align our actions with our true selves, we unlock a level of success and fulfillment that is otherwise unreachable. The journey of self-discovery is not always easy. It requires us to confront our fears, to challenge our limiting beliefs, and to step out of our comfort zones. But it is in these moments of discomfort that we find our greatest strengths and our truest selves. Self-discovery also involves exploring our values and beliefs. What do we stand for? What is non-negotiable in our lives? Understanding our core values gives us a compass to guide our decisions, ensuring that we stay true to ourselves in all our endeavors. Another crucial aspect of self-discovery is recognizing and embracing our unique talents and abilities. Each of us has a unique set of skills and talents, a unique contribution to make to the world. When we discover and harness these gifts, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to the betterment of those around us. How do we embark on this journey of self-discovery? It starts with introspection. Take time to reflect on your experiences, your reactions, your dreams, and your fears. Journaling, meditation, and quiet contemplation are powerful tools in this process. It also involves seeking new experiences. Step out of your routine, try new things, meet new people. Each new experience is an opportunity to learn more about yourself, to uncover aspects of your character and interests that you may not have been aware of. Throughout this journey, be patient with yourself. Self-discovery is not a destination. It's a lifelong process. It's about continually evolving, growing, and adapting. Embrace each discovery about yourself as a step towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. As we move forward, remember this. The journey of self-discovery is the most important journey you will ever undertake. It's the journey to the heart of who you are. And when you find yourself, you find the key to unlocking your greatest potential, your deepest passions, and your highest achievements. As we venture deeper into our exploration of transformation and growth, we arrive at a pivotal aspect of this journey: the importance of embracing change and taking decisive action. Life, in all its complexity and beauty, is in a constant state of flux. It is an ever-evolving tapestry of experiences, opportunities, and challenges. To navigate this dynamic landscape successfully, we must not only accept change, but embrace it as a catalyst for growth and transformation. Consider for a moment the nature of change. It is often met with resistance, fear, and uncertainty. We cling to the familiar, to the comfort of our routines and known outcomes. However, it is in stepping out of our comfort zones, in embracing the unknown, that we uncover our true potential. Change challenges us to adapt, to grow, and to reinvent ourselves. It is the soil in which the seeds of personal growth are. Take the story of a successful businessman who, after years of climbing the corporate ladder, found himself at a crossroads. The path he had been traveling no longer brought him fulfillment. Despite the risks, he chose to embrace change, to follow his passion for environmental conservation. This decision led him to start a venture that not only became financially successful, but also made a significant positive impact on the planet. His story is a testament to the power of embracing change and the extraordinary possibilities that lie on the other side of. But embracing change is only half the equation. The other equally important half is taking action. Dreams and aspirations, no matter how inspiring, remain mere fantasies without action. It is through action that we turn our visions into reality, our potential into achievement. Action, however, requires courage. It requires stepping into the unknown, taking risks, and being willing to face failure. Remember, every great achievement in history was once considered impossible until someone dared to take that first. It was the action, the willingness to move forward despite the odds, that turned the impossible. Consider the remarkable journey of an athlete who, despite facing numerous injuries and setbacks, never gave up on her dream to compete at the highest level. Her relentless pursuit, her unwavering commitment to take action every day, led her to not only compete, but also to triumph in the international arena. Her story is a powerful reminder that persistent, consistent action is the key to achieving our goals. As we embrace change and take action, it's essential to cultivate a mindset of resilience and adaptability. Change is often unpredictable, and our paths to success are rarely linear. We must be prepared to adjust our course, to learn from our experiences, and to keep moving forward, even when the road gets tough. Taking action also means being proactive in our lives. It's about creating opportunities rather than waiting for them to come to us. It's about being the architect of our destiny, not just a passenger on the journey of life. In this pursuit, remember the importance of setting clear goals. Goals give our actions direction and purpose. They provide a roadmap to guide our journey and a measure to gauge our progress. But these goals should not be set in stone. They should be flexible, adaptable to the ever-changing dynamics of our lives. As we reflect on the power of embracing change and taking action, let us also remember the role of discipline and consistency. Success is not achieved in a day, but over days, weeks, months, and years of consistent effort. It's the small daily actions compounded over time that lead to monumental results. As we draw near the close of our time together, let's reflect on the journey we've embarked upon. We've explored the transformative power of perspective, the invaluable role of challenges in personal growth, the enlightening path of self-discovery, and the vital importance of embracing change and taking action. Each of these elements, woven together, creates a tapestry of transformation, a blueprint for a life of fulfillment, purpose, and achievement. Now we stand at a pivotal moment, the moment of transformation. This is not just a point in time. It's a shift in being, a new way of seeing the world and ourselves within it. It's the moment when we realize that we have the power to shape our destiny, to turn our dreams into reality. Transformation is not an external process. It starts with a decision to see things differently, to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, to embark on a journey of self-discovery, to welcome change with open arms, and to take consistent, purposeful action towards our goals. Remember, the journey does not end here. Transformation is an ongoing process, a continuous journey of growth and evolution. As you step forward from this moment, carry with you the lessons we've shared, the insights you've gained, and the resolve to continue growing, learning, and evolving. I encourage you to take a moment to envision your future, the life you dream of creating. See it in vivid detail, the achievements, the joy, the fulfillment, Hold on to that vision, guide you, and let it guide you as you move forward. Let it be the beacon, that lights your path, the compass that directs your journey. As you embark on this path, remember that you are not alone. The journey of transformation is a road many have traveled before, and many will travel after. Seek out mentors, surround yourself with like-minded individuals, and never be afraid to ask for help or guidance. Together, we are stronger, and together we can achieve more. In closing, I want to leave you with a thought to carry in your hearts. You have within you all the strength, wisdom, and determination you need to transform your life. The power to change, to grow, to achieve your greatest dreams lies with embrace it, nurture it, and let it shine. As you step out into the world, remember that every day is a new opportunity, a blank canvas waiting for you to paint your masterpiece. Approach each day with enthusiasm, with passion, and with the unshakable belief that you are capable